My dad was in FFA in high school and thoroughly enjoyed it, got a lot out of it. And so the joke has always been that when I was laying in the delivery nursery at the hospital here in Winder, my mom always said that Daddy was walking up to the window, knocking on the window saying FFA, FFA, FFA. And so I became involved in FFA in middle school, and then high school was our chapter president. And later went on to serve as the state FFA alumni president, and then on the national council. But agriculture and farming, through the influence of not only my dad and my granddad, but also those ag teachers that I had from middle school up through high school that were mentors of mine, and just, you know, all of that, but just the sheer love of watching, whether it's an animal grow, whether it's a plant grow, whether it's a crop maturing, I don't see how anybody can't be drawn into that. When I started in FFA and Ag Ed in 8th grade, middle school, I could not stand in front of a mirror and talk to myself, much less stand up in front of a group of people and say anything. I was terrified of it. I still get butterflies, but because of the training and just the making me do it sometimes when I was really uncomfortable in high school and middle school, you know, FFA and the leadership that it taught me, and ag education in general, the leadership that it taught me has been a huge part of what I've been able to do in the years since, whether it's being, you know, president of our local Lions Club or the president of Farm Bureau here in Barrow County, but especially being able to stand up down at the Capitol and express what I need to make my points, express what I need to say. But not just that, the leadership abilities that it teaches you, that ag education teaches you, that being involved as an officer in FFA teaches you through understanding how to lead people. And, you know, the one thing about ag education, it teaches you a leadership aspect that it's not leading from the front, but it's leading from behind. It's recognizing the ability of those individuals around you to be able to do things and giving them the chance to grow. And, you know, I had folks that preceded me in ag education that did that for me and helped me grow. And then as I became our chapter president and everything, it helped me understand that I needed to let other people do things too, because it helped grow them. Humbled and honored to be named the recipient this year. When we became involved in Farm Bureau back in, I think it was 1989, originally in the Young Farmer program, started attending the conferences. I actually served on the Vegetable Commodity Committee there in the very, very beginning. And of course would attend the commodity conferences and everything. And always those individuals that were awarded this particular award were, you know, the folks that I always held in high esteem. You know, this of all the things that I see awarded, of all the honors that have been bestowed upon me, this one kind of is at the top of the list, because it's something that, having been around Farm Bureau for over 30 years now, been a part of Farm Bureau for over 30 years as a county board member and county president, state young farmer chairman, all of those things, this one means something to me. It really does, because it's something that, again, I go back and look at the caliber of people that are my predecessors in this, being the recipient of this award, and just realize this is really important to Farm Bureau, to the agricultural community, but it's really important to me as well.